Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your Starstruck Tarot general reading. We're going to pull 8 cards and we're going to see where they take us. And along the way, we're going to pull clarifiers because I love looking at the whole story. So I just want to preface that on the 16th of April, there is going to be the beginning of eclipse season. There's going to be a full moon in Libra, and I will leave a cheat sheet below so you can look at your rising and see where this is gonna, what themes this is gonna affect you in, right? If you don't know your rising sign, that's okay. Just think about where you were in October 6th of last year. What started then and what is actually coming to a close now? This is a full moon, so this is the end of a cycle. This isn't a new moon, it's not the beginning, right? And so again, I'm just gonna say that because this is eclipse season, whatever you fear, you need to just head straight into. Just gotta completely submerge yourself in it and face it. Otherwise, eclipse season will consume you. And I don't mean to scare you. You do have it in your hands if you choose to face your fears yourself. Okay. Oh my gosh. Interesting. It looks like a lot's happening for you right now. Some struggle. Some real struggle. But we're going to clarify these. We're going to see what's happening. Okay, we're just going to take that top one. Ooh, actually, maybe you need to see this too. And you know what? Let's use these last 3 as clarifiers for the last card. Let's do that. I don't want to... I know sometimes there's so many cards that it's like, I can't take all those, but I think that this time they came out for a reason. Okay. How is the conjunction for you? How was the conjunction for you? So the conjunction happened on the 12th, I think. It was the Great Pisces conjunction. It happened in Neptune and Jupiter, planet, biggest planet in the solar system, planet of expansion. I mean, you know, there's like other planets that they're like, this is a huge star 86.9, whatever. Planet of expansion, planet of abundance, and then we have Neptune, planet of dreams, right? A lot of creative energy right now. If we give our dreams the right vehicle, they're just going to soar. The cosmos are literally on our side. So just put that in your back pocket. Just put that in your back freaking pocket. Okay, so King of Swords off the bat, reverse. You're struggling with something. You're struggling with speaking up for yourself. Maybe you're not having the best communication at work. Maybe you're not having the best communication with your friends, loved ones, what have you. We're going to pull some clarifiers for that. We're going to see what's going on. Thank you for being here. Thank you for trusting me with your reading. I really, really appreciate it. I really appreciate all your likes. It just like, it absolutely makes my day. Thank you. Thank you. Really from the bottom of my heart. Okay, so Judgment reverse. Okay. Oh my gosh, you are going through it right now. What is up? Okay, so King of Swords reverse. Little, you know, not really speaking up. Communication isn't the best. We have Judgment reverse, which is telling me that you think, oh, I shouldn't open my mouth because if I, what's going to happen? Even if I open my mouth, what's going to happen? Is everything going to go my way? I don't think so. It never does. You're like kind of sabotaging yourself, right? And you are, oh my gosh, look at this. This is rough. 10 of Swords. You were like, all these swords are your thoughts, right? They're just eating at you. Something's going on in here. You're really beating yourself up over something. You're really being really hard on yourself. I don't know if this is just kind of always the way it's been. I don't know if something happened recently that's just really, you're just feeling really discouraged. You're having a lot of negative thoughts right now. You feel like you're really having a battle. Look at this. Next card. We have the 7 of Wands. Look at you. You're fighting for your life. You're like, no, 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 no. And who is fighting with you? Who? I'll tell you who. It's yourself. Look, like, is anybody holding these? No, they're coming out of nowhere. It's all in your head. It's all in your head. You're just like, why? Why even speak up? What difference does it make? What difference does it make? But yeah, it's like you need to speak up. Otherwise, nothing's going to happen. Okay, let's see. What's this? Interesting. We have the Six of Swords reverse. Look at this. The Six of Swords upright. It's like, ooh, I'm crossing the river on these swords. I'm doing this, and I'm taking my little baggage with me. I'm taking my little baggage with me, and we're going off into the sun. But it's reverse. It's like you're choosing not to do anything. You just like are accepting defeat. So like have all these thoughts in your head. You're building up all this resentment. You're building up a lot of resentment right now. What is up with that? What is up with that? And sometimes people are like, oh, well, people should know. They should just know. And it's like, people don't know though. Well, 2 will take them. 3 clarifiers for 1 card, whatever. It seems like you need. So you need the most. Not the most, but you need like some stuff. If cards are falling down, I'm just gonna read them for you because there is a lot going on here. Okay, we have the King of Pentacles. It's reversed. You're blocking your money energy flow right now by like not speaking up, by like thinking woe is me. And you need to remember, like, there is a world of opportunity. You have the world here. Look, this yolk is coming out and it has an egg from a broken egg. Do you see that? There's a broken egg, and then out comes a yolk that has a brand new egg and has a little laurel around it. Has a little laurel around it. It's like, if you deal with this stuff, out of a broken egg can still come new life. Okay? Like literally proven in this card. This yolk is coming out of nothing. It's coming out of a void. Okay, break the egg. Break the egg. You are just like too content in not, you're not even content actually. You're content in not speaking up, but in being content for not speaking up, you are sabotaging yourself. You are so uncomfortable. You're just not living the life that you want to because you refuse to speak up, but you're like content in not speaking up. It's like so weird. It's the trade-off for you. You're like, yeah, I'm suffering, but I'd rather do that than confront like what's going to happen. Well, I'll tell you what's going to happen. A world of opportunity is going to open for you if you let people know what you want. And it seems like you're just like not walking away from something. Look at this. We have the 8 of Cups. Look, it's like, I'm not going to get what I want, so I'm just going to walk away. But it's reverse. It's like you're not even walking away. You're just sitting there. You're just like, whatever, woe is me, let it happen. What is up? What is happening? No. No, 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 no. Let's pull some clarifiers for this. Ooh, okay. Yeah. You need to speak up. You're really hurting yourself by not. We're going to pull one more clarifier for this. I just really want a really in-depth story for you here because this is really painful. This is really painful, and I'm sorry that you're going through this. I don't know if something happened somewhere along the way for you to feel this way, that like your voice doesn't matter and that it just won't make any difference, or it might stir up something, but you need to be heard. You need to be heard. Okay, so we have the 3 of Swords, right? We have 3 of Swords, but it came out reverse. So that's like kind of good because it's like, if it was this way, it's like, oh, you're breaking yourself apart. But it's like, it's almost like you're going to come into like some way of not feeling this way anymore. You're going to start like actually like regaining your strength to actually say something and actually know that your thoughts matter. We have the 2 of Pentacles reverse. Like this is like, ooh, I'm juggling. I'm figuring out how to deal with all this. But reverse, it's like you're not figuring out a way to deal with all this. It's almost like, okay, because you're not willing to walk away from something, you can't deal with this anymore. So you need to just like let things go. You need to start, to me, this is like you're put in a corner and you're like, okay, you know what? I've been like, yeah, my voice doesn't need to be heard, but now I can't do this anymore. This is not sustainable for me anymore. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. The knife's got to fall out. I can't just keep tearing myself open. I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm not going to do that anymore. And so Knight of Swords, right? Knight of Swords, it's very Sag energy, to be honest. It's like running after something, doing things impulsively. It's like, I feel, and it came out reverse. So it's like, oh, usually it's like, oh, well, I'm not gonna rush into anything. I'm not gonna do it. And it's like, yeah, you're not rushing into anything. You've been thinking about doing this thing. You've been thinking about speaking up for yourself. You've been thinking about being heard for so long that this is no longer impulsive. This is just where you've been put in a corner and you're like, I can't do this anymore, so I'm going to do something about it. Let's pull a clarifier. Ooh, let's pull a door actually for that. Oh, gosh, one just popped out. Okay. Ooh, okay, that's your door. Ooh, you can't even see it. Oop. Okay, well, that's your door. Maybe if I go like, okay, you can't see it really. It says deeper. You are not finished. You are not yet done. Dig deeper and deeper. The best is to come. Hold on, hold on. And it's true. You have been holding on, right? It's like you're not being impulsive. And before, like maybe you thought that speaking up would be impulsive, but it's like I have spent so long keeping quiet. I have brewed up exactly what I need, exactly what I want. And maybe that's also why you didn't want to speak up for yourself, because you're like, okay, I don't like what's happening right now, but also I'm not really sure if I know exactly what I want either. And I don't really know how to express what I want. Maybe that's what's been going on here. It's not that you haven't really been speaking up because you just don't want to speak up. It's just that you don't know how to talk about it. It's weird for you. It's alien for you. It's something that you haven't really done before. And since you've been like sitting on it so long, deeper, you are ready to talk about it. You're ready to execute exactly what you need. And that is just like so beautiful. Next in line, Ace of Swords. It's like you are beginning to talk about it. You are beginning to talk about it. How amazing is that? Let's pull a card. Ooh, just popped out. Eight of Swords reverse. Oh, gorgeous. Eight of Swords. So let me show it to you front, right side up. Look. It's like I'm juggling all these thoughts. Oh my God, I don't know what to do. Some of them are like between my legs. I just like don't know what to do with all of them. I'm juggling all of them. But it's reversed. It's like because you're finally going to speak up about what X, Y, and Z has been happening, you don't have to juggle these thoughts anymore. They're all out into the universe, and that's all you can do. That's all you can do. How people react is on them. It's like, I tried, I talked about it. And it's like all of this isn't spiraling around anymore because finally you just got it all out. And that's going to feel like so good. That's going to feel like so good. But then you're going to kind of be in a position where you're like, okay, I'm so used to having all this spiraling in my head. What now? Like we have the Seven of Pentacles. It's like, okay, where do we go from here? How do we work together now? Let's see. Let's pull a clarifier or two for that. Hello? Do I have the gain all the way down on this? I just don't want to. Okay. I just find that I talk really loud. I talk really loud, and I don't want you to like be on the other end like, ooh. Okay, let's take this one. It fell in my lap. Oh, how cute. Okay. That is really cute. Okay. Let's pull another card for that. Oh my gosh, all these cards are just popping out for you, honestly. I don't think they've been doing... Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Okay, I know in the beginning you probably were like, oh my gosh, this is such a rough read, but it gets really cute. Okay, so now you're like, okay, where do we work from here? Where do we go from here? I let everything be known. And all these thoughts that were occupying my head, now I just let them out. Universe can take care of it, right? Where do we go from here? How do we find a good, secure place from here to where we're both happy or whatever? We have the Two of Swords upright. Hello. In the beginning of the deck. Where was it? Oh. Wasn't it here? Am I bonkers? Was that another read? Haha. Okay, well, I guess it was another read. Sorry. Maybe you need to look into the Capricorn reading. That one kind of had some things like this too, or maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn. Who knows? Okay, so Two of Swords. It's like you're gonna cut out something. You're gonna cut out something. Maybe you're like, you start to speak up for yourself. Maybe that's gonna stick. Maybe that's gonna stick. And because of that, like, look at this. Ace of Cups, like all this love is going to be coming in. And that doesn't necessarily have to be love from somebody else. It could just be like internal love, like all this emotion, all this amazing, like new creative opportunity. Who knows? Only you do. But like, look at this. So abundant. So abundant. It's like, yeah, you're pouring water out, giving it to everybody, but also you are giving water in your cup from the universe. Like that's just coming out of nowhere. And because you cut something out, like look, like your thoughts are no longer just like trapped inside. You like cut open your head and you're like, come out, come out. You're not going to live in there anymore. I'm not doing that anymore. I am speaking up for myself. We have the Death card in reverse. So, Death card is like all about like death, rebirth, cycles, right? But it's reverse. So maybe like something is being blocked here. Let's find out. Oh, interesting. Okay. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, let me show you. So Queen of Pentacles, look, she has a handful of carrots. They have a handful of carrots. And they're just like super abundant, right? They gave birth to this pentacle and they're just like, woohoo, look how abundant I am. I have all these flowers in my freaking hair. Like amazing. I am so abundant. But I feel like that energy is, there's this new opportunity or new cycle where you can just be like giving birth to something that will bring you abundance, and you're blocking it. You're blocking it. It's like, okay, I just started doing this thing over here where I started speaking up for myself. I don't know if I'm ready for all that yet. I don't know if I just like hopped out of this, like it seems like you're just not sure if you're ready for that yet. Maybe there's going to be a new opportunity that's going to come out externally. Maybe there's going to be a new opportunity internally. But it looks like you're not really ready to completely submerge yourself in it. And it doesn't matter, because guess what? It's going to happen regardless. We have the Tower. What you have been avoiding is going to come up. It's all going to come up at once. But it's going to be a good thing. It's going to be a good thing. Again, we have like some money problem, like some kind of material problem here. Like we have what is this? 9, 8, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of Pentacles. Reverse. Like this is you taking time for yourself to get like secure, to just, like internal work, but also just like security, being secure in yourself. And maybe you're just like not really feeling secure with yourself. And that's what's going to make this Tower moment happen. Out of this Tower moment, you're not going to let anybody sneak by with any of their sneaky shit anymore. You're going to be able to call people out as soon as it's happening, maybe even before it's happening. Because you have been doing like all this like inner dialogue for so long. You're just like, oh, no. I've done this to myself. I know what this looks like. You cannot do this to me too. That is not happening. That is not happening here. And there's just like this really beautiful relationship. I don't know if it's going to be between you and your job, you and somebody else, whether that be an intimate partner or just like a friend, or even really just you and your mind, you and yourself. We have the Two of Cups here. And those two individuals, even if it's just you and your mind, like it doesn't matter. Who complement each other. They offer each other like this healing, amazing relationship. Look, that's like some medical symbol. It's coming out of both of their cups. They both have something to offer here. And now you finally have a cup to offer. Before it was just like, yeah, I have this cup with water, but it's like going everywhere. I have all these thoughts. Everything's so bonkers. And like, yeah, there's going to be this Tower moment, but it's okay. Like so much is going to come to light. And after every mental breakdown is a spiritual awakening. I didn't say that, Brene Brown did. But like, it's going to be really beautiful. It's going to be really beautiful, so don't fear it. It's okay. And it's eclipse season. This is going to be happening all around you. There are going to be so many things brought to light that have just been hidden. That's what eclipse season really is all about. Okay. I have the Pixiekins inspiration deck here. I love to just end the readings with this because it's just so cute. And this says, a day filled with laughter is a day well spent. Interesting. Excuse me. A day full of laughter is a day well spent. I don't know. Do with that what you will. It's like things are so rough that maybe just like watch something funny sometimes. Maybe just laugh with some friends because you need it. Like, this is a big rough patch, and it's even more frustrating when we have rough patches with ourselves, right? Because like rough patches with other people, we can't control those, but we can better control these things that are going on with ourselves. And so when these things are happening with ourselves, it's just like so rough because it's like, this is all I have. So when I'm conflicting with this, it's hard. It's really, really hard. But just remember that your voice needs to be heard. Everybody wants to hear it. And if they don't, you need to get those people out of your life. I know at work it's just like, well, I can't get those people out of my life. I work with them. Okay. Well, at least let them know how you feel. At least let them know how you feel so you can better work together because, you know, you're always going to be working with people you like, don't like, whatever, but just you have to let your needs be known. And once you do, just like all these little amazing things are going to happen, but it's just going to be kind of hard. It's going to be kind of hard right now, but once you speak up for yourself, things are going to get better. I promise. I promise. Please be good to yourself, Sagittarius. I love you. I'll see you in another 2 weeks. Remember, down below, I'm going to give you a little cheat sheet on the Libra full moon so you can see what's closing up right now. And yeah, it's eclipse season, so just be really easy on yourself and remember to laugh. Okay, I'm going to see you in another 2 weeks with your love reading. I love you so much, XOXO. Thanks for all your likes.